All right, so I got cardboard underneath it and the truck's out of here, and I put this here just to make sure none of it went over there onto that. So I think we're in a good position. I just need to close the gap up back there a little bit, but again, this paint doesn't really spread much. So let me get this wiped down with some mineral spirits, and then we'll do a little spraying. All right, you talk about barely making it. I mean, there are some missed spots, but it's painted. All the straight to steel spots and tricky spots are painted. So yeah, so now I just let that dry, and then we'll come back and paint it red. Yeah, that's not the best coat. Like, I could really put a couple more coats of primer on there, honestly, but I think it'll be fine. Again, it's not, all the bare metal and troubled spots are coated. So yeah, good enough. Let her dry, paint her red. Go out of here and wheel it back to the back with the other one. Yeah, I can pay my buddies to take it off for me. They'll charge me, but that's fine. Get rid of it. Oh, put this camera down, it'll be a lot easier. All right, it's just a matter of time before that one goes. Look at all that rust in there pushing on that bead. I don't know how they got those stayed on there, actually. A mess. Oh, I gotta get this burnt so you can quit looking at it. I need to paint that too so I can get it on as well. Lots I need to do in there. All right, well, we'll give that some time to dry, and we'll paint it red. And then we'll just let it dry overnight and put the wheel on tomorrow. That'll be exciting, get the new rim on. I actually need to wheel that over here so it's ready to go. I got all excited and forgot to turn the camera on. Alright, so I won't paint any more in here. I had to wipe this entire floor off. But yeah, it came out really nice like this paint always does. It just sits on there. What it does do is go in the air, it just drops to the floor. So it coated this area right here. So anyway, we got that up, but whew, yeah, what a job. So anyway, that'll be good. That'll be good. We'll get our rim on here, and you know, if I decide to actually paint the whole thing, which may come, I'll take it all apart anyway. We'll take it outside, put it out in the back there, and we'll just go to town spraying. But you know, right now I just wanted to get that so I can put that hub on there and not take it back off right away. Yeah, if I have to, I have to, but it'll be easy. It'll be brand new bolts. So there you go. All right, good morning. It's dried overnight. Looks really good. There's gonna be some touch up in there on the lugs, whatever. But I went and got a bunch of paint last night and primer and all that stuff, so I have plenty now. Anyway, I'm gonna get this wheel mounted on here, and that'll be pretty much it for the day. I think I'll jack it down and get it on itself. I may try to pour some gas in here, see if she'll crank. Maybe we'll do that too. I'm not sure. But let's get the wheel on here and go from there. I know that looked a little clumsy, but you got to get these lined up, which is not hard to do. But I also have to get that stem over. So you kind of got to flip it sideways, get the stem over, and then line everything else up and get it stuck on there. I probably did a little scratch in there. I'll probably have to do some touch up, tag on it. But, oh well. We got her on there. Now we just need to spin it and get it lined up, and we'll get the bolts in there. But yeah, you put them in here, and then you got to spin it to there. So let's get this spun around, and we'll go from there. This one's a little hard to get than the other side because the wheel weights are in the way. The other side I put the hub on and then we put the wheel on. But this hub is actually a wheel weight as well, and then it's got a wheel weight on it. So it's pretty tough. All right, we got this first one lined up anyway. All right. We get lucky and like them all lined up. That one's not lined up quite right. Are we gonna be able to get any of these? Should I just lift this whole thing up, maybe? I'd like to get two of them in before I lift it, so it doesn't swim around, but I may not be so lucky. Yeah, I think I have to lift it up. Not get it high enough. Nope. Oh, it's hitting the jack, so I gotta get it high enough to clear the jack, so it's a problem. Alright, so this has got to go up for sure. There we go. Now can we get it? Then we're lined up. It's close. There, get this in there. It's close, come on baby. All right, got another one in there. Kind of got to balance it and center it. That's weird, but it's working. Wouldn't want to do this every day. All right, see if we can get another one on here. All right, there's another one. And the last one. All right. Awesome. Now we just got to get them tightened up. That's slick. That is slick. Oh, man. Oh, bigger than that? Are you kidding me? Huh. So bigger than 7 inches. Wow. See if we get the right one, get the right socket, we might be able to do the job. Yep, okay. All right, she's on there. Let's see if we can She's gonna drop on that wheel. Trying to have it between the threads. Yeah, we bait it. Whew. Just kind of had it right between the thread on that thing. Let's see. Whew. Get out of there. All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right. We have the wheel on her. That's pretty. We still have to paint the wheel well for the other side, of course, but we can do that outside. The biggest thing is getting it on with, I'm going to scratch it because I'm going to put it on forks and then fork it on and then, just kind of line the holes up and bolt it in from there. But I actually need to get bolts for that. I should have got that at Farm and Home when I was there getting paint yesterday, but didn't think about that. But anyway, we have it on wheels now, so that's great. So, yeah. All right. Let's get some gasoline or well, let's open the door and see what we get. I don't know. I'm just going to try it. Hopefully it doesn't take off on me or something. I don't know how the old dude's got in here. Complain about the new John Deere's. All right. I don't think that's just power. That's my choke. It's all the way out. This is my starter. Nothing. Alright, let's see if we even got fuel to the fuel bowl. No, we don't even have fuel there yet. Alright, so we gotta get fuel down here to the carb for sure. Otherwise we're just gonna be wearing out the... I'm surprised it's not dripping in there though. Is there a shut off on that? There is. He had it shut off. Maybe. Yeah, he had it shut. Oh man, we should run that first, huh? He had the fuel line shut off though. There's a little bit more junk in there. I think I'll let that bubble out and I'll dump that. There's a little bit of junk left in there. Did all that work to clean it. There's no sense screwing around. Just a little bit of dirt. No big deal. All right. Wasn't really much cried about. I just didn't want to. Why? We did all that work to clean that out. Just get rid of the rest of it so it's not sitting in that bowl. Not that it'll go in the engine, I just don't want it in the bowl. Alright, let's open this back up. Smart man for having that fuel line shut off though, I think. Ah, much cleaner. So we'll let that bowl fill up first. And then we'll try again. How bad is my battery? It's down, huh? Yeah. It probably is time for a new battery. But we'll run this one for now. Probably should take this fuel line off and just let it drip a little bit. Alright, so she's cranking, which is good, and we know we got fuel in the bowl. The bowl's full now, and we know it's leaking out the hose now, so that's good. So what I think I want to do is just open the bottom of the bowl and see if it's got fuel in the bowl, and then we'll go from there. I don't know what else he did. He shut the fuel off. That was great. We probably should have taken that a long time ago. But who knows what else he's done to make it so it doesn't run, so somebody didn't steal it probably. That's just my guess. But yeah, let me drain this. I'll take this bolt off, see if it drains, see if we got any fuel in there, and then we'll kind of work our way from there. But I think it's dang close to getting fuel, but we got to get it up in there, She'll go. All these things will go. They don't die really. So. Nope, yeah, we got fuel coming out already. Let's just go ahead and drain that a little bit because there's probably junk in there. Get it to the clear gas. Definitely fuel there now. All right, let's get the sucker closed back up. So the bowl is full. We're getting close. We're getting close. All right. All right, I'm gonna let this battery charge a bit. I put it on 10 amp. I was trickle charging it. We'll let this charge up and we'll hammer her down again. Part of the problem too is it's trying to run the hydraulics. I see them shifting. I should have left it alone. The thing dropped to the ground. I should never touch these, but I think it's struggling to pull the hydraulics back to it. So I think that's also weighing on the starter. So I'll leave them alone for now, and then once we get it started, we'll lift the thing back up. You're gonna crank, baby. You got oil, you got gas. We don't know if you have spark, but everything looks good over there. All right, so I'm learning about this slowly but surely, but this is my magneto switch. I guess you have to have it pulled for it to fire. So I got it neutral, I got that pulled, I've got her choked, I've got the, I guess that's the RPMs is the way I'm understanding it. I may be wrong on that, but that's what I understand. Battery is still charging. I really set it down. But I'm gonna try firing it just to see what it does now that I've got the magneto switch pulled. And I guess off is on a magneto is what I'm understanding. But let me try firing that up. I guess I'd push the magneto switch to kill it. There we go. Nothing. She locks up. All right, I'm gonna let this thing charge up. I'm gonna go work on some other stuff. She's about half charged, whatever. I really put it to it the first 2 times, so yeah. It's got fuel. I can smell it. I think we're in good, and we figured the magneto thing out. I think that's magneto pulled, so that's off, which is on, which is weird. And yeah, we'll just let her charge. Hopefully we get a full charge and we can get this thing pumping and get her fired. I know we're close. I know we're close. All right, it's been a couple hours. Let's see if she'll fire. The old dude's got to come down these things, boy. These are tough. All right, that's what we got. I think that's supposed to be out for magneto choke. We just put it in, pulled. It's over here. Alright, I just walked out here for a second and I was just messing around with the air cleaner. So I'm thinking air, spark, gas, right? And it dumped everywhere. I'd cleaned the floor up. But it is a milky, white, nasty substance in here, which I'll drain this out. I don't know what's supposed to be in here. It's not supposed to be white, milky, nasty crap. I know that. So let me dump this out. I'll let it drain. It's supposed to rain all day. Didn't rain. I did a lot of work, but then it rained for like 10 minutes and then the sun came out. All right, good morning. So today I'm out here, it's early morning. I just got done with all my older people calls and everybody seems to be doing good in the neighborhood. So yeah, I need to check for spark. That's kind of the next step. You know, I dumped that oil all out, which was really contaminated, but it is an oil breather. It's supposed to have oil in the bottom. But I'm just gonna leave it out for now. But yeah, that is supposed to have oil in there, and oil kind of catches the junk, which it was doing. Evidently, a lot of moisture got in there at some point though. So anyway, yeah, so my buddy mentioned, Jeff mentioned that the old man had talked to him about the carburetor a couple years ago, saying there were carburetor issues. That surprises me because it's such a basic car, but maybe we'll pop that open. Before I do any of that, I really don't want to do that, but before I do that, I just want to check to make sure we got spark. So that's what I was working on. And then I got the phone calls started coming in, so I figured I'll do my phone calls, and while I was doing that, I was just cleaning the front of the engine up here, getting all the junk off there. And I did a wire brush the exhaust around the top just to get rid of all the junk. So yeah, we're working on that. So I think I marked my plugs just so I knew where they went, so I didn't get confused. even though it's simple, it's only 4. And I figured I'd pop this plug. So I think I'll loosen the rest of these too to see how she spins, and maybe I can get a good view in there of the cylinders. And yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. I mean, it's kind of a lackadaisical day. I think I will work inside a little bit today. It looks pretty rainy. Rain's supposed to rain anyway. And yeah. I don't know if that's gonna be grounded enough for me to see. Spark. There definitely is no spark. Huh. Let's try that. No spark at all. No spark at all. All right, I had a buddy visit. He just left, so I'm going to try looking for spark again here on this. Nothing at all. Push this in. Spark on this. Nothing at all. Oh, that just popped out there. That's loose. Well, maybe it wasn't in good enough. Let's try that again. I'm maybe an idiot. Get on this bare metal. No spark at all. Okay. We got to figure that out. All right, well, I had it out. I sprayed in all the seafoam I had left into it, just so it could lube it up anyway. All right, let's figure out what's going on with the spark. All right, so this has been crazy, but I've been tracking this back, so I figured I'd update you on where I'm at. If I go from the battery terminal, negative, to here, I've got 6 volts. When I go on top of the magneto, I got 6 volts. From the magneto to here, I have 6 volts. So now I'm going to put this back on there, and then I'm going to make sure I have 6 volts coming to here. If I do, then I don't know what's going on. But I'm tracking it slowly but surely to make sure that I have 6 volts everywhere I'm supposed to have it. And it may just be something simple with these points, but I don't know. We're working on it. We're working on it. We are working on it. All right, so that went out a lot easier. I think that's more lined up. So now I need to plug that in there. I'm going to pop this off of here, and I'll make sure I have 6 volts here. I'm just tracking it one step at a time to figure out where the break in power is. It's really daggone sensitive, let me tell you, trying to get the see, and I'm getting nothing there. So is it just a bad wire? All this crap and it's just a bad wire, you think? Or is it just not getting seated enough, or what? Nothing. So that's where I lose power, is on this wire. Now I have a new set of wires, and I'm going to try that and see what happens. No. Let me get these out. No. I don't know which line goes to what. That one doesn't fit in there very good. I may swap this cap since I'm doing this. Does that fit in there? Yeah. Let's see if I got 6 volts there. Look, I should check the continuity on this wire. It's got continuity. I don't know why it's not getting. All right, let's go back to this and check it and see. It may just be that I can't. Huh. All right, let me go back to this. Now I've lost it. Now I've lost my voltage there. All right, let's see. Oh wow, I've lost all voltage. What's going on? Whoa! Wonder what's going on. Daggone. All right, we do have 6 volts there. Okay. All right, so we got 6 volts going into the distributor. All right, so I've been testing and testing and testing. I'm getting my 6 volts to here. I'm getting my 6 volts to the distributor. I can't really tell. I see a voltage fluctuation when I put it on here and run it through. I can't tell that it hit 6 volts. I'd almost have to get the distributor to stop on it, which I don't know if is even possible to check it. But it definitely is getting easier to turn, that's for sure. But I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. I can expand all these, clean these up. There are some dirty ones, which I guess is what I'll do next. And then we'll try to go from there and figure it out from there. Those are pretty gnarly, for sure. So I guess I'll clean up on these. And then we'll, I mean, the new wires should be the same. Let me try the new wires just all together. I can see it jumping now. Let's see if we get a, this is number, shoot, full. Still no spark though. I don't get it. Okay, unbelievably, I was just screwing with this and I got a spark, my first spark. So very good, I've got a spark. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm gonna push all these, make sure these are all in there tight. We have spark, sparky. All right. Yay! Saw my first spark. All right, I'm gonna try to get one out of all these. And then I'm gonna put it back together. That was awesome, my first spark. Oh, spark, all right, yeah. I don't know what happened, but whatever happened, hallelujah. All right, let's put these in there. Now, I will tell you, I don't smell fuel. And you'd think I'd really smell it by now, as much as I've messed with this. I can't believe we got spark, that's just great. It'd be cool if it fired up. I don't know, but it'd be cool. Four. These are a little longer. By the way, I don't have these marked like 1, 2, 3, or in the firing order. I just have them 1, 2, 3 in the cylinders front to back. 2. It's just an easy way for me to keep up with it. Firing order's down here, I guess, on the bottom. But yeah, I don't really like all this, but we'll figure that out later. Let's see what we got here. This will be exciting if just for the fire off. Let's see what we can do here. Nothing yet. She's sounding better. She's definitely turning faster. Now it's just a matter of fuel. I didn't smell fuel in there, but man, she's turning a lot faster. So whatever is going on is loosening up. You know, that seafoam may be doing its job. Let this charge up a little bit, cool up a little bit, and then we'll try again. Oh, I had a pop. Did you guys hear that? Poof. She's gonna go. I'm gonna let the same charge good. She's gonna go. In this morning and I smelled gasoline and this is all wet. So something tells me something got unfrozen there. It's definitely leaking. I probably need to replace the seals. I'm just going to try firing it up just for the heck of it. I may turn this jerk down a little bit though for a second. I don't know what it's going to do. Probably pop and fire or something. I don't know. Battery's charged. Who knows what's going to happen. No fire push. Pressure now. All right, well, I thought because I smelled fuel and obviously it's leaking fuel, I was going to get her going this morning, but probably not. I probably need to get a carburetor rebuild kit or a new carb, you know,